And here we are at the end of campaign round 3. For those of you following the campaign, this session is the one just before the Halloween special that premiered a little while back. Today we've got the furry fiends of Blistrot's Plague Pack squaring off against the undead minions of House Vodnich. The scenario: defend the find. House Vodnich have happened upon a ruin rich in wyrdstone and must defend it against the skaven who would take it for themselves. Now, I normally don't pass comment on terrain placement, but the assignment of the pieces is always displayed here in the pre-game, sped up of course for brevity's sake. Thoughtful placement of buildings, catwalks and ladders is an important part of the game, and in particular for warbands who depend on missile weapons for their main source of damage. This scenario has the undead holed up smack dab in the center of the table, and, well, Prawn knows all too well what kind of ridiculous hail of stones he's in for when up against Simo's sling-spamming rats. Hence the particularly concentrated distribution of ruins, scatter terrain and other gubbins in and around the center of the battlefield. Lots of cover helps mitigate the ranged assault, but it can also hinder movement for mass charges. Has Prawn shot himself in the foot today? Keep watching to find out. Alright, so we've got defend the find. Attacker goes first, so that'll be you, Simo. Take it away. Alright, so that's the end of regular movement. There will be some shooting though. Alright, so shooting phase for the Skaven, we've got Twink, or Blink, taking a shot with his sling at Mordecai. Oi.
So ballistic skill 3, he moved, it's long range but no cover.
That's right.
So we're looking at a
6.
Well, let's see how we go for the opening shot.
Twang.
That's a 4.
Nope. And who's the other guy?
This guy here, Physic, is going to have to take a shot, I reckon, at the ogre. But we'll have another look.
Not Mordecai?
Can he also? Oh, he can easily.
Yeah. Well, if that guy can see him, then he can see him.
And I'm pretty confident that's in range.
So
too.
be the same, just like movement and range.
But he has ballistic skill 4.
So be a 5.
That's a hit.
That's a 6. Lucky Charm.
Lucky charm.
Your Lucky Charm!
I don't want to use the one you touched. No.
Doesn't matter anyway. Yep, so mark that off, and then toughness?
It's 4.
4.
Oh, wow. So strength 3, toughness 4,
That'll be a
gone for a
5.
5 plus. That's
Wow,
a
it's
crit.
a crit.
Should use Simo's dice.
A 1 on the crit
1.
table, which I think is just ignore armor.
Oh, he's out of
That
action.
was 3 6s in a row, dude.
So that's Mordecai the Necromancer eats shit immediately. Move him, if you please. The second shot of the match. It's uncharacteristic of Simo.
Yeah, very
The curse, man.
Yay!
Alright, terrible start for the undead. So it's charges, I'm guessing none. The ogre might be able to reach that dude, but I doubt you want to charge him out.
Maybe I do.
Now you gotta make a decision. Happily the ogre.
He's just gonna sit there shooting me. Which is
He
really,
will.
Really annoying.
Yep, and he's about to set up his little furry shield.
So what's he got? He's got a bunch of dudes here. He's got a couple here.
And some rats. Just maybe you can't see them.
Oh, like down here.
Yep, at the base of that ladder. Alright, so Prawn's been turning the gears over in his mind and decided he's gonna take the fight to the attacker. Because otherwise, Simo's just gonna hang back and just pelt him with sling stones. And he's got all dudes with spears too. He's like,
I'm just gonna
giving you a
hide.
taste of your own dick medicine.
I'm just gonna hide everyone then. Fuck
Oh
it.
yeah, hiding, true.
Yep. So Ogre Boy's gonna go up to these barrels here and hide, and absolutely everyone else in the building is gonna like hide as well. They're all just gonna. Actually, I might put him.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you put him there, that'd be Nice and tucked away.
This guy probably want to move. Do I want to shoot him? Probably. Maybe I won't hide everyone. Because this guy could probably get a line of sight if I move him here.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Undead, once feared by all, now cringing in the building.
See, now he's going to shoot my dregs through.
He's going to shoot everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you f***ed yourself with those barrels.
I didn't put those there. That was Simo.
Oh, he f***ed you then.
I'm just going to hide him. There's no point shooting back. It's going to do nothing.
Okay.
And he's just going to rain fire on me.
Because you realise that pretty much everyone, once the rats go up there, everyone's going to be exposed. And then he'll immediately follow up with a shoot.
I know. That's why I have to kill the rats.
Yeah.
You'll have to choose.
So are the others, in fact, hidden still?
Yeah, they're all hiding.
Put the little hidden thing, maybe up on top. Yeah. So that's the hidden counter to show that everyone in that building is currently hidden. Alright, so now it's back to the Skaven. No charges declared. He's just going to pelt that ogre with everything he has.
Yeah, we're going to do some moving and
at
shooting.
range. But we've got some movement to do here. Alright, Skaven shooting phase.
We're going to start with Edwin, the Warlock.
Yep, so Edwin the Warlock's going to take a shot with, well, he's going to cast a spell
Gonna-
first, Fireball.
He's going to fires of his sword.
Yep.
Difficulty 7,
Oh, wow.
+1. So
Everything's coming up Simo today.
successful. This is a strength 4 hit.
Yep, so a Fireball comes roaring in, crashes into the ogre. We did confirm that we can see his arm.
Strength
Yeah.
4, toughness 4, so a 4+ to wound.
He hasn't been hit yet, has he?
Nope.
So he might have a lucky chance. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's a henchman. Yeah.
He's a hide sword.
That makes things easy.
So 4+ to wound.
4+. Nah, there's the
There
one.
we go.
That's the rolls we know and love.
There we go. Alrighty. So
That's
we got Physic shooting the ogre with a double shot. So he moved and double shot. So that's -2.
Yep.
But he's a large target.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, so just -1 for Physic. So 2 shots, 5+. That's 1 hit.
Toughness 4.
Strength 3.
Yep, so 5.
Yeah.
Go the toughness. Probably one of the best stats in the
Yeah,
game.
there we go. So nothing from Physic. Next guy along is Blink. He has ballistic skill 3, but -1, so 6s to hit.
Yes. Hang on,
That's
so
one.
what was the total bonus? Just 1.
-1.
Total?
So it's
So that'd be
-1
5
for
to hit
movement,
then.
-1 for double shot.
Yeah,
then it's
and then
+1.
+1.
So it's -1.
Yeah, so it should be 5s then.
Okay.
If his ballistic skill's 3.
So we've got a 3 and a 6. So he got 1 hit. Now we're looking for a 5+ wound.
Yep. It's that toughness that'll be the real barrier.
Nope. No dice.
And then his extra wounds. So yeah, he's going to stick around for a while, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the shooting's pretty shit.
Alright, so we start with Runt shooting Gilbert.
Runt, shooting Gilbert. It's ballistic skill 3, long range movement. So that's a 6.
Yeah, that'll be a 6.
Yeah. No.
Next is
And
who?
then Grovel, who's got ballistic skill 4. So that's
So that'll be a 5.
Nope. No dice.
And that's all for shooting?
That is all of the shooting.
Okay, that's more...
That's
like,
more of my speed.
Yeah, that's more your speed.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the undead. So charges to be declared. We've got the ogre, I guess.
Yeah, so Ogre's
Okay.
going to charge across to Spear Rat Boy.
Alright, do it. Do it.
That's the only charge I
the
can
only charge.
feasibly do.
Oh, nice and easy. Alright, any regular movement? I guess you're going to start repositioning dudes that are exposed. So regular movement. So as I've pointed out, I've marked each guy that's still hidden individually with the tokens. So you've got Gilbert and Gorgut that are exposed currently.
I'm going to move her here and hide again.
Yep. So that's the vampire Anyara.
Yep. What do you mean Gorgut? You mean the leg ghoul?
No, Gorgut.
Oh, he's dead. That's tiny.
So tiny. Oh.
think I need one more. Alright, Ogre. Do what I'm paying you for and kill rats, please.
So basically everyone's just gonna cringe in the shadows while the ogre just carries the team. Alright, on to hand. So we've got the ogre charging in at Crick, who does have a spear, so he will naturally go first. Ah yeah, fear, of course. The ogre does have fear. So that's first of all. You got your leader nearby, so you can use his leadership. Zeben. Hua. Yep.
There you go.
He's good. Ogre's effectively what? 2 weapon skill?
So weapon skill 4, 2 attacks.
So it should be 3 pluses.
All right, nice one.
So 2 attacks, god damn. Oh well.
He's got a parry.
Well, there's 1 hit, yep, so you can parry that on a 6.
6.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Oh, in tow. You gotta re-roll it. Oh, what?
There you go.
Fair enough. Playground rules.
Why does he get a parry?
He's got a sword.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got a sword and a club.
That thing's a sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, never mind then.
Alright, there's a glimmer of hope. Alright, so now he gets to attack. Comes in swinging.
I'm assuming he's got what, 2 attacks, 3 attacks.
3 attacks. He's got 2 weapons.
So I'm guessing the red will be the green will be the sword because it's the crapper.
Weapon skill 4.
So you need a 4 plus. Ooh, 2 hits. Strength 5 versus toughness 3. Yep, so 2 plus. Yep, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Get him.
I don't get an armor save, I presume.
He's just a bodgy, right? Like
He's got a shield.
Well, he's too strong.
That's what I said.
So make an initiative check for him.
Initiative of 6. No, 4. I've got the wrong thing. So 2 dice, 1 dice.
Just 1. Yep, so 4 or less. Oh god, he falls. 1d3 strength. I think it's 3 hits from that height. From memory. I'm pretty sure it should be 3.
Yeah,
It's 3.
Yep. So 2. So it's 4 pluses, right?
Yeah.
And no armor save for falling.
No, can't land on his
Can't
shield.
land on your shield. Parry the earth.
1 wound.
That's 1 wound.
Aye.
Oh, he does! Wow. So that is Crick plummeting to his death. And then crunch. Yep, arm falls off and everything.
Arm falls off.
Well done, Ogre.
Unsurprising, considering he's a giant ogre. I had hoped I'd put a wound
So
on
Crick
him.
would have been all like, wow, you're very big. And Bane would have been all like, what are you? Is that why you called him Bane?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, so Skaven movement. No charges declared.
Cool.
Alright, is that all the movement?
Yes.
Alright.
Yep, so I'm going to go top down from the sheet. So we'll start with physic. So he's doing the double shot, which is -1, but it's on a large target, so...
So everyone's shooting the Ogre.
Yes. So physic, ballistic skill 4 is a 3 plus, and there's no modifiers.
Yeah,
Effectively.
except for the -1.
And the +1.
Oh yeah, and the +1, of course. Keep forgetting
So
that.
effectively no modifier.
Wow.
So 3 pluses to hit.
Surely you're going to get a crit one of these shots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we've got 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength 3, toughness 4,
Four,
so we've got 5 pluses.
Yeah, looking for crits here. Nah. Oh, damn it. Right, moving
Cool.
on.
Next guy along is Blink.
Yep.
And he has 1 less ballistic skill, so the shot is
4 plus.
4 plus. Actually, Rabbit's Feet, can they be used to re-roll?
Anything that you
wound?
roll.
Can I re-roll?
That's what I always use with my
Physics.
rabbit's feet. Yeah.
Cool.
Reroll 1.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
2 on the crit, which
So
is
that's
ignore armor.
armor. That's good because he does have armor.
Oh, he does. I just
Yep.
need a
But,
pencil.
so that's 1 wound on the Ogre.
Now we move on to Blink, who's a 4 plus to hit. So 4 plus to hit. That's 1 hit. 5 plus to wound. That's no wound, but I'm going to try and re-roll that one. And that's a wound. Anyway, cool. So that was Blink and that was Physic. Do Edwin while he's here.
Alright, so spell is what? 7?
7. Yep.
Nope.
Oh, 5, 6. Damn it.
Yeah.
So no. Bugger. And now we have Grovel and Runt. So For grovel, ballistic skill 4. But he moved, so it's a 4+ to hit for 2 shots.
Yep.
That's 2 hits.
Bam, bam.
5+ to wound.
No.
He's going to re-roll one. No. And then Runt is 5+ to hit. 2 shots. That's 1 hit. Re-roll. No.
Nope.
Not quite.
Has he weathered the storm?
Yep.
Yeah.
He took 2 wounds though,
He did.
and that's it.
And that is it.
Alright, so back to the undead. We've got charges. That ogre obviously is going to charge who?
Well, which one's a hero here? Like this guy on here?
Blink is
Yeah.
the guy with the sword, and the other guy with the swords are both heroes.
So I'm guessing the rats are going to try and intercept.
Yeah.
So that'll be some rolls. And then also there's a ghoul inside the building. Yep. That is going to try and run through that window and blind charge one of the rats. That'll require an initiative check as well. So we'll start with the closest rat, I guess. Yeah, he made it because that's on his leader's leadership who's nearby.
So he would
He
just
goes
sort of
squeak.
pop in front of
Yeah.
him, I guess, like that.
Well, I don't think he moves that far.
Well, I'll let you decide then. Like.
That'll be enough though. Let's do your initiative roll for the ghoul. So he needs to roll equal to or under his initiative to do a blind charge.
What is his initiative? I think it's 3.
This is tiny, so he's
Yeah.
basic bitch, right?
Yeah, he's fresh out.
So it'll be 3, I imagine, unless
Yeah,
that
it's
was his
3.
skill up.
Gloves, yeah.
So that ghoul, tiny, is gonna run through the window
Yeah, he comes out here and goes.
and charge that rat. All right, and then that's the charges. So now we've just got regular movement. Yeah, so fear check, because the ghoul does have fear. So the rat is what, 4?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we have to remember that he's afeared. So regular movement for undead.
So I'm gonna take my dregs out of hiding so they can do some shooting. Aniara's gonna do a climb check up to here.
Cool.
Her initiative's like 5, I believe, but Phew,
Just.
I'll have to check that now.
Yeah, it is 5.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She can only fail on a 6. Her movement's 6, so she can climb whatever it is and then move the
So
remainder
it's
if she
2.
wants.
Then she can move another 4, so she's about there.
Big old target.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty confident. Unless he gets that RC crit, she should be fine.
Yeah. This school here.
Yep.
He's gonna run down this ladder. I think that's it for movement.
So now we have shooting phase for the undead, starting with.
I guess I'll start with Nigel. He's the one with the sword here.
Yep. So Nigel is going to take a long shot at Runt.
Runt.
Good thing that's an R.
Scrunt. Ballistic skill 2, so yeah.
Ballistic skill 2.
Yeah,
So-
and
so-
long range.
And movement.
No movement.
No movement. So that'll be 6 followed by a 4.
Aw,
Yeah, it sucks. Nope.
it's just pointless,
I
isn't
know.
it? And then it's Gilbert. He moved, so it's a 6 plus a 5, I guess.
Yep.
Oh,
There's a 6.
no! I'm gonna use his fucking rabbit's foot.
Yeah, do it.
No,
Damn it!
God, missed by 1.
Yeah.
Does it hit the guy next to him then?
Well, who was the target?
The Runt.
Well, no, if the guy's cover, then it hits the guy that cover.
Alright, and I guess it's a 6 plus a 4 for Percy.
Percy.
So dumb.
Yep. Range sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not a fan. Close combat, we'll start with the ogre.
Yep.
So attacking one of the little squishy rats. This one did make his check, but you charged, so you go first. Anyway, I guess red is the sword. So that'll be all hits.
Is it?
Yep.
His weapon skill 2, don't forget.
So is the rat, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah, all hits. Alright, and then that's a crit.
Oh yeah, 3 wounds.
3 wounds and a
So
crit.
you got the folder there with the crits, so you might want to.
It's a 5 on the mace.
That's with the mace? Oh,
Yeah.
that's shit. I'm pretty sure. I think it means it sweeps his weapons out of his hand, but he doesn't have any because he's a rat. Bam. Yep, he's gone. Yay. Squish. All right, so that rat's swept clear of the ogre's path. Yeah, you didn't knock anything over with your DT hands.
Yeah.
So now we've got the ghoul attacking the rat.
He's only weapon skill 2 and 2 attacks. So
So it'll be 4+. Wow, both missed. So the rat only hits on a 6 because he failed his fear check.
Sweat.
And that's it, right? Now back to Skaven. We got charges now. Who's charging who?
So, we've got Grot and Squat and Drip are going to try and charge in at the ogre,
Yep.
along with this rat here.
Yep. All stacks
This
on the
rat
ogre.
here is going to try and charge this guy here.
Yep.
And if there's any more room, the giant rat on the end is going to try and charge in too.
In case, yeah, the
In case
checks fail.
the rest of them
Gotcha.
fail.
All right, too easy. Starting with Grot, the plague monk. So leadership check. Yay, you made it with flying colours.
Squat is going to try and charge again.
Ah, you ain't got squat.
Ain't got squat.
So if you can, that'll
Drip.
be basically charging halfway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll move everyone else first.
So then we got Drip coming in, maybe.
Yep.
No.
No.
And a giant rat on the end coming in.
Yep.
Yes.
So in front of the ogre, we've got the plague monk, Grot, successfully charges forward. Yeah, I was about to suggest moving that big.
I was going to say, you could probably only fit about 2 dudes in there.
Yeah,
anyway.
but like...
No, the others were just insurance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because only half of them actually successfully charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like that for every single one of your units.
And then this one
essentially.
failed, right? So he'd probably charged to about halfway, which is just right there.
Yeah, which is very
Yeah.
annoying, but...
It is.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
His arm fell off.
Yeah, it's because it's magnetized.
Oh.
Yeah. They keep.
Wow, you magnetized
Yeah.
Not all of them.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's why I can swap out their weapons
Yeah.
and shit without too much head.
Yeah.
There's still a giant rat to roll for.
Okay, so these are the ones behind the ogre.
Yep. Rat number 1.
Yep.
Ogre 1. Yep.
Yes. Wow.
Yes, on the button, because it needs to
Yeah.
be 4.
Because you roll so
Fuck.
shit, it actually worked.
Yeah, and then the other rat on the other ghoul. That's not.
Nope.
So this guy just
Goes squeak.
squeak him. And then this guy's like, I'm a badass rat man. I'm moving this down underneath him.
That ogre is going to have to make an all alone check too. At the start of your turn, remember that. He's got no mates within 3.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, that is charges declared and sorted out. Yeah, regular movement.
Regular movement.
Alright, start from the top down on the list. Blistrot. So he's going to do a double shot on Anyara.
Yep.
He moved, double shot, and his ballistic skill is 5.
Yeah, so 4+. Yeah, this is what I was scared of. Once you get your ballistic skill up. Wow, still 1 miss though.
1 hit.
Well, I get a lucky charm.
Yeah, lucky charm now.
Lucky charm.
Yep.
There you go.
Ping.
I'm going to use his rabbit's foot for that miss.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. You really want to save it for the wounds though.
I know, but I really want to
Yep.
maximize it.
Fair enough.
So strength 3, toughness 5. So we're looking at 6s.
6. Yep.
Yep.
Hey, got the 6!
Crit.
That's a crit.
It's a 2,
so
nor
ignores
armor.
armor.
So
That's a wound gone.
Oh, gosh, she's on to 1 already.
Bam! So put that next to her. Yep. Yep.
physic, double shot, movement, ballistic skill 4, so it's a 5+.
Yep.
Nope.
No.
Then Edwin on the top rung, he's doing a fireball. Fireball!
Stop it!
That's a success.
Is
Plus
it?
1.
So it's a
So
base
6,
7?
Base
is it?
7.
Okay.
So 6 plus 1 is 7. I know me maths.
Excellent.
So that's a
Strength 4.
strength 4 hit. So that's a 5+.
Yep.
No. Damn it. And then we also have Blink on the bottom rung.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone else is hidden, so there isn't anyone else to shoot. So I have to shoot Anyara.
Well, you want to shoot anyway.
Yes, which I want to shoot, but because he's got lower elevation, I have to explain.
Ah,
so,
yep.
ballistic skill 3, Move double shot, so that's a 5, 6 plus?
Yep.
6 is to hit from blink. That's 1.
And 5 to wound.
We,
Oh, damn it.
no.
God damn it. Oh, it's the way.
He ever rabbits foot? No, he's used it already. Cool. Now we have run.
This is a silly game.
Yeah, such a silly game. Ballistic skill 3 is a 4+ to start. Double shot, 5. Run up there. He hasn't moved.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Nothing.
And grovel, last one. Ballistic skill 4, so it's a 3+ to hit. Base. So 4 pluses. Yeah? Yeah. That's 1 hit. That's a 4, so
Damn
no.
it.
Not quite. And he's used his rabbit's foot.
Close combat for the Skaven.
Start with Grot. So Grot, the Plague Monk.
Yep.
Weapon skill 5
Ah.
versus weapon skill.
So that would be 3 pluses.
Weapon skill 4 because he's got the 2 weapons.
It'll still be 3 pluses.
3 pluses to hit from Grot on the Ogre. Reroll because he's got Expert Swordsman.
Oh yeah, nice.
So that's 2 hits.
Go expert swordsman. 2 hits. You can parry one of them.
Yeah.
What was the highest?
Yeah.
4, so he's going to have 5
So need
or
a
6.
5.
When you use step aside, is that on the wound one? Or is that on
No, it's
the
on the hit, I believe. Yep.
Okay, well,
So try a parry first.
That-
No, not quite.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Okay,
Well, that's
1.
one step aside.
Yeah, step aside, sick. Alright, so 1 potential chance to wound.
Yep.
So toughness 4, strength.
3.
Alright, so 5 to wound. Nope.
I'm going to re-roll that one with my rabbit's foot. That's
Oh, it's a crit. Keep going.
It's a 3 on the crit table
Kill that stupid ogre.
for swords, which I believe is just ignore armor, but I'll just double check.
Nah, ignore. I think that's actually just 2 wounds, but armor saves.
Ah, okay.
That's Blade Storm. From memory.
No, Blade Storm's 5 to 6, I'm pretty sure.
Now 5 to 6 is sliced, which is 2 wounds and ignore armor, and
right.
plus 2 to injury. It's nuts.
Yeah, Blade Storm, 2 wounds, armor save separately.
Yeah.
So it gets to...
So what's that total? Just 2 wounds?
Yeah.
Total of 2 wounds.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 2 6s here.
Yep.
I don't like those odds.
Yeah.
So I rolled twice on the injury table.
Oh yeah. Poor ogre. All right. So but he's got to do an initiative check.
That might save him.
That might actually save him. No.
No, so he falls, right?
Yep. So D3, strength 3 hits. This might finish him. So 1 strength 3. So you need a 5. Otherwise he just lands on his back. No.
Face down, didn't it?
No, face up, because there's a 1 and a 2.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now we got the ghoul tiny attacking the rat, but the rat has higher initiative, so it goes first. Alright. 1 hit.
And then a strength 3.
Don't they start with 4?
No,
Nothing.
got the
It's
top
a
one.
one,
It doesn't matter, you rolled a 1 anyway. Okay, so now it's time for Prawns Undead to get some revenge. So recovery phase for the Undead, I'll just prop them up for you. Doink. So he can't obviously run or initiate charges, but he can't shoot because he doesn't have weapons.
Well,
Don't
he
let him
needs to
shoot.
move away so he doesn't
But
get
yeah.
dive charge.
Yeah.
But
So with recovery out of the way, we got some charges to declare.
well, obviously Vampire's gonna charge this guy here.
Yep.
So we need to measure that.
No.
She weathered the storm, but oh, that's dicey.
Yes.
Don't like. This ghoul's gonna make an initiative check to blind charge this rat.
Okay.
He's in initiative. Oh no, he's in initiative 3 as well, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Just roll it, and
We'll tell the people what
Yeah.
it is. It's a fail.
so he failed the check with a 5.
So what does he do then? He can just.
So he doesn't move. It's not like a failed charge.
Yeah.
He can just move and shoot, but he can't charge anything else. Any other charges? I guess you got another ghoul there that could try.
That one there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's within 4.
Yeah.
The one with the leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's initiative 4 as well. So
Okay,
he's got
so
slightly better
4 or
odds.
less. Oh, he failed as well.
Damn it.
Not your day.
No.
That's it for charges?
Yeah.
Okay, any regular movement then?
Yeah, well, first of all, Ogre's gonna get underneath here.
Ah, yep.
Yep. My head hurts.
They could still charge him.
Really? They can't see him. I
Well, they can do a blind charge. Like a blind diving charge.
Oh,
If he moves that way, then
he
probably
just
not.
gets shot.
Yeah, that's right. Sucks to be you.
I'd rather not be shot and have him try to charge, to be honest.
Yep, that's
Like,
sound reasoning. The fact that you have cluttered that up so much is working against you.
Yeah, it has a bit, yeah.
Because otherwise you could have just burst out. And
I wasn't
just charged.
expecting to run out of the building. I kind of need to keep dudes in there as well.
You do.
But I'm just going to put him here and hide him. And the drakes will just remain where they are.
Is he within 4 of that rat? Do you want the slappy?
Yeah, it doesn't matter though, does it? He's not really moving very far.
Well, if he's within 4, then he's automatically spotted.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah.
No, he's just out.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
That's
shooting,
it?
Shooting time.
Alright. Shooting for the undead. Who's first?
So Nigel's first, ballistic skill 2,
With a bow.
the bow -1, so that's like a 6.
Yep. Ah.
Gilbert, ballistic skill 2, so it's a 6 again. Percy, ballistic skill 2. It's to be expected. Alright, that's shooting done. Now,
I think I might cue up that sad trombone sound for that. Alright, undead, close combat, starting with...
Who in charge? Was it Runt?
Yes.
Outstanding. His leadership is a very, very high 5.
Is he close enough to your leader?
Oh, that's a good point.
Your leader's
Oh
not
yeah,
right
where's your
there.
leader? That guy?
Yeah.
He will be then, because that's like, what, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
Nice.
7 instead. Thanks
Using
for
the...
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said nothing.
Yep.
So 4 versus 2 is 3 ups. 2 hits.
Hold on. He's got a lucky charm he's going to try and use.
Okay. And then strength 6, toughness 3, I'm guessing.
Yes, he actually got a toughness up, otherwise it'd be 2.
Oh, wow.
1 wound.
Do I want to rabbit's foot that? I guess I kind of want to stay in combat with him so I don't get
So
shot.
they don't get shot, yeah.
Well, I guess roll once on injuries, see what happens, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll die. No.
Ah, he's just knocked down. So make an initiative
initiative.
check. Ah, he falls.
Oh, no.
Shit.
That's like the worst.
That's
He just
good.
falls down to
He's
that
going to
next
take
level
him.
down.
Oh, true. Yeah, he would too. I was going to say that'd be awesome. Like, splat. So that's just like 2. It's not even 3 inches. That's just strength 2. So D3, strength 2 hits.
That's 1.
Yep.
Strength 2.
Strength 2. So that's Runt. Gets stabbity-doo-wopped by Aniara and then falls down to the next platform below him. I guess.
We said it was on this side? Or?
It's up to you, I
Well,
guess.
it's on that side.
Yeah, he's kind of there.
I would say it'd be the closest edge. But if it's equal, then you get to choose, I suppose. Or roll, I don't know. Yeah, that's something we haven't really house ruled.
So, single attack, weapon skill 2 versus weapon skill
2.
So,
Rat v Ghoul.
that's a hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
Strength 3 versus toughness 4.
That's right, start with 4.
Is that? Yeah, it's not really cocked in the corner there, but that was a 4, so that's not a wound.
Right, and then the Ghoul fights back.
So 2v2, 4 ups.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
I think you got the AIDS.
Yeah, I do.
So back to the Skaven, we've got charges to declare, if any.
This rat's going to try and charge that ghoul again.
Yep.
He's just
So
stands there.
the
goes,
rat fails his leadership
You
check.
can't get any closer.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you need a minimum of 1 inch distance. Alright, so regular movement.
Cool. Rule of stupid. Anyway, that is all of the movement.
Too easy.
Sorry, recovery. Old mate stands up.
Okay, so recovery, we've got Runt.
He stands up and
Yep.
he moves over here, which is definitely within his movement range of 5.
Alright, too easy. So shooting for the Skaven.
Start with Blistrot, ballistic skill of 5. Double shot, so 3 pluses.
So once again, they're all going to shoot Anyara.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll see. There might be a change of targets. We'll see if I
True,
win.
yeah, she could plummet.
So Blistros versus Anyata, 3 pluses to hit. That's none.
Wow.
We'll do Edwin's Fireball.
It's alright, only 100 more shots to go.
That
Yeah, that
is
goes
a
off.
hit.
It'd be lame if you had to cast it, then roll to hit, then yeah.
Strength 4, toughness 5, that's a 5 plus?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, bugger. Right, Physic in the window.
Yep.
That is a 4 plus to hit. That's 1 hit. 6 to wound.
6 to wound.
Critting? No.
Oh, just.
Now we'll do Runt. Runt moved.
Banana runt.
Ballistic skill 3, so we're looking for 6s. No, actually, is it? So, base 4, yeah. Bugger. Then Grovel. Ballistic skill 4, so that's base 3, -1, so 4 pluses for Grovel. That's 1 hit. And
Every time I see that skull, I'm like, oh, crit, but it's the other way around.
nah. Alright, last one. So we got Blink coming in. Ballistic skill
come on,
3.
Blinky deal.
5 pluses.
5s to hit.
Yep. No.
Alright, so we got the ghoul and the rat, so the rat goes first.
That's a hit. That's not a wound.
No, because it's goddamn toughness 4.
Yep.
So, Tiny swings back.
Weapon skill 2v2, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength 3 versus toughness 3. So 4
Yep.
ups again.
Is it toughness 3? Yeah, I think it is.
Alright, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yay!
Squish.
Yep.
Out of action. Get that shit out of there. Rat takes a hit to the head with a shovel and is squished.
Yeah.
Alright, so undead.
Anyara's charging Grovel. Ghoul's going to try to get in on the hero, but he may be intercepted.
Oh, he'll definitely get into. Oh, unless it fails,
Does his
yeah.
fear check.
Stupid fear. So she's cinch. So Simo, do the leadership for the rat if you want to intercept with him, unless you're happy with your hero.
Come at me.
Don't care. Okay, cool. So move the ghoul in.
Oh!
What?
This guy wanted to charge as well.
Oh, around through that thing.
Yeah. Around through the window.
So that'll be a initiative check as
Sorry,
well.
I'm on the wrong side of the board here. I can see him.
Yeah, he's pretty well.
And then we got the ghoul stepping in towards, who's that?
Grot.
So that is Grot, okay.
So, yeah, this one.
So Grot has to make a leadership check now. Ooh, no. So he only hit on 6s.
Yeah, so this ghoul's gonna charge, like make a blind charge.
Yep, so initiative,
He's initiative.
he's got the scythe?
Yeah, he's 3.
Yep.
Okay, so he makes it.
Alright, so making leadership for that, right?
No.
There's. Yeah, let's
Yep.
chase the shit out of this rat.
Alright, and then the ogre?
Yeah, so that's gonna be.
So that's going to be a blind charge
Yeah.
initiative check. No,
Oh.
so he fails. He can still move as normal though, so he can still run and, well, he can't run because he's within 8 of enemy, but yeah, he can act.
I'm gonna hide him too, seeing as he's like kind of in cover.
Is he within 4?
No. I might put Leg Boy over this side and hide him.
Well, he won't be able to hide, there's rats right
Oh,
there.
like right there.
Yep.
Oh, I guess whatever then. He just sit there. He can't be seen really anyway. Yeah.
So shooting phase.
Nigel, ballistic skill 2, didn't move. It's a 6. We already know this. Shooting at Edwin, the sorcerer.
Yep.
Dude. No. Next one, Gilbert. No. Percy. Oh, I got a hit. Yay.
Has Edwin used his... Oh, he doesn't have a lucky charm, he's a henchman. Yep.
Alright,
Hireling.
I guess, what's the strength on a bow?
3.
Alright.
That's 3.
So 4 plus.
Ah, rabbit's foot.
Edward? Oh no, sorry, yeah.
Ah, Percy. Yeah, no. Percy. Yeah, do it. Ah. Alright, so on to...
So close combat. I guess start with Anyara.
Sure.
Have you made the leadership check for...
Yeah.
Oh, the one that just got judged by Yara? No, but...
Okay, so this will be a leadership for... Who?
Grovel.
Grovel.
Oh.
The leadership for Grovel?
No, it did.
Did you?
Because we checked if he was within range. Or was that for run?
No, that was for...
Well, that was run.
Ah, it was
Yeah.
run. Yeah, well, he failed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty spectacularly. But I mean, he goes last anyway, and he probably needs a 6 to hit. Anyway.
Weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 2.
Okay.
3 up.
Alright, so...
Hold on. Lucky Charm, he's got one of them.
Oh, is he?
So he got 3 hits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. What?
Alright, toughness, strength 6, toughness.
So 2 plus.
Yeah.
You gotta be 2 plus on pretty much everything.
Oh.
You got 1 still.
Well, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Any
Wounds on
armor?
Gravel?
It's got a little shield. Oh, she's so strong though,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright, so that'll be 2 wounds on Grovel. And then presumably it'll be a initiative check.
Yes.
Oh, out of action. So that one's gone. Okay, so now we've got ghouls attacking rats. First ghoul is...
Tiny.
Tiny, alright. 4 up, yep.
Oh, we got 1 in.
Step aside. Okay, we'll do Lucky
Has he
Charm.
got, yeah, he's got 1, doesn't he?
Yep.
Well, I guess he can try and hit back then.
Sure. Here's the dice. He's got 2 swords.
Chop,
weapon
chop.
skill 4 versus weapon skill 2, did you
2,
say?
yeah. But you gotta get 6s, so... Because he failed his fear.
Oh, yeah, true. No. Oh, well.
Alright, and then this other ghoul's one of the family, so he's 3 attacks at weapon skill 3.
Weapon skill 2. Rat attacks back, 6 to hit. No.
I think your dice are hungover as well. That's it?
It's not, I don't have the drunken
That is
luck,
it,
that's
not
what
bad.
it is.
That's what it is,
I need to
yeah.
get drunk and then I'll win.
Alright, so Simo's Skaven have to make their involuntary route check. And they fail with a foobar.
Yes!
Oh,
Get out of
good
here.
game.
Oh,
Good
my
game,
God.
boys. And so, despite the withering hail of slingstones relentlessly delivered by the Skaven, the undead managed to pull through for the win. Mind you, rolls aside, leadership is the Skaven's greatest weakness, and, in my opinion, the undead are a hard counter to them, due to all their fear-inducing critters and whatnot. Onto the injury rolls. Despite taking a rock to the face at the very start of the battle, Mordecai somehow manages to survive with merely a lump on his noggin. Grovel isn't so lucky though, and is slain, though all of the 4 giant rats that were knocked out managed to squeak by, if you'll pardon the pun. For his troubles, Mordecai learns the value of swift action and improves his initiative. Nigel decides that marksmanship is for losers, and just instead focuses on clobbering his enemies even harder in melee. Gilbert toughens up in preparation for the next battle, while the ghouls of the family grow bolder by the day. Seeing as House Vodnich managed to stave off the Skaven from the ruin, they claim its treasures and add an impressive 8 shards of wyrdstone to their hoard, and discover a secret laboratory in its basement. There, a warlock has been performing various indescribable experiments. Sure that if the Skaven had won, they'd have enslaved him, the nameless spellcaster decides to offer his services to the undead for their troubles. That, and to prove his worth to them as more than just a zombie. That Anyara truly must be enchanting indeed, as first the ogre offered his services, gratis, and now a warlock. Meanwhile, the Plague Pack, having been driven off, don't find as rich a cache of warpstones, but still do manage to scrape together 3 shards. Once away from the perilous streets, both warbands in their own way secure a buyer of the shards. The undead part with 8 for a total of 120 pieces of gold, while the Skaven exchange 3 shards for 55 gold. As usual, replacements are hired for both warbands where losses occurred during the course of their adventures. But aside from recruitment and the purchasing of mundane gear that we'll not get into here, Anyara did visit an alchemist on recommendation by her new warlock. 20 gold pieces later, and the alchemist comes up with naught, claiming the wyrdstone she submitted had no magical properties. Perhaps the alchemist and the warlock have a grift going, hmm? As mentioned at the beginning of the report, this is the last game of the campaign round to be followed up by the special Halloween 4-player scenario, at least chronologically speaking. The next actual Mordheim battle report will bring us up to date, and will feature a few big changes, so stay tuned for that one. As ever, thanks for watching this far, and a special thanks to the channel's patrons listed here for their continuing support. Until next time, take care and farewell.